The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Okay. Now my mic should be on. That's my bad.
Oh.
Custom browser dog.
Did anything happen?
I'm good. How are you? Let me tune into the YouTube stream to see what it looks like actually. Because it seems to be going well.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Congratulations, welcome back to streaming.
Oh. Did anything happen?
Okay, YouTube stream's looking okay. Yeah. I'm glad it was fun. Okay. What else do I want to add? I think that's it, really.
Oh.
Now I just gotta tweet it out and stuff. I might.
Did anything happen?
I'm gonna try and go live on Twitch too. Let's see if this works.
Oh.
Now I just gotta tweet it out and stuff. I might.
Did anything happen?
I'm gonna mute that. I didn't. Okay, I need to. First, I need to go to studio over here. I need to go to Twitch. Twitch stream's looking great. And then waves, click where else. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Nothing I gotta do there. I just gotta go to the channel to grab the link.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their
I appreciate
fated
that.
journey.
Right, hashtag.
Oh. Did anything happen?
That is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. Oh.
I thought, is there not a way?
Did anything happen?
Edit. Oh, okay. But it's not. Yes. There is still the second half of the story. I don't think I'll be able to finish it tonight because I'm definitely not streaming as late as last night. That is for sure. Or is it laggy? I said it's unstable now. Oh, it was going good.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
The Twitch stream is laggy. Which I don't understand why it does it, because I set the bitrate like very specifically, and then it says it's unstable because the bitrate is like going past that. So it literally makes no sense. I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone to give myself drops, and then I'll also be able to see if it actually is like pretty choppy or not. Okay, sorry it's taking so long. I have a new, like, I don't think any of the platforms care if I show this. Twitch used to be kind of picky on like other chats on screen, but I have this like new, yeah, like place where I can see chat and stuff. And so I was just making sure to set everything up properly. I wonder if I'm able to just... No, because when I'm on my phone, it doesn't show that I'm live.
Rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Thoughts are available for 24 hours. Text. Live. Story. Final one, posting on Threads.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Then I'll grab the YouTube link. I like, one small thing I like doing is I like tweeting out the YouTube link because then it shows the thumbnail. And then it also will play like the video.
Did anything happen?
Which I think is really nice. And then same thing on like Threads. So, grab the Twitch link. And we'll add it to streamer threads. Okay. I think we're all set. Community post? Yeah. I mean, I also only have like 100 subs. So I spam it on literally everything. There we go. Got myself back up on my phone.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Yeah, I think I did a community post one time and it got like 2 likes. And I know one of them was me, so I haven't really used that feature. But I think that also like pushes through to YouTube homepage too. So maybe I should also start spamming it on there too.
Did anything happen?
I'm trying to double check. They do? Okay, yeah. You know what? I'll post it. Why not? YouTube. Studio. Create post.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Okay. That is posted. Yep. That is 20 minutes. And this is also something like I should set up before the stream, but I just like sit down and I click. Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay. Head to the infirmary. Oh. I gotta record too. Now this is a real test. This is where we'll see if my PC takes a dump. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and recording. Let's see. My bitrate actually went up when I clicked go live or start recording. $2021. Yeah, I've wanted to stream and stuff like that for a long time. I think it was back in November of last year. I was like, I like really started to post and like do short form and do long form videos and stuff like that. And within a month, I got to the subs where I'm at now. And then I kind of fell off and wasn't like pushing it as much. Like I was uploading stuff on Do It Night Abyss. The game had just come out. And I was doing like tips and tricks and guides. And I had like little intros where it was like, you know, like, comment, subscribe, like the typical YouTube intro. And that like really did push like a lot of subs. And then I just stopped posting because I went on vacation, and then when I got back, just a lot of personal stuff happened. So I stopped posting for a while, and now my YouTube's dead, which is kind of sad. But it's all right. I'm trying again. I still haven't made long form though. I think that's what's getting me, is I need to put out more long form videos. But anyway.
Understood. Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Let's do some of this. We'll spin our wave plates, and then we'll go into the story.
At your disposal. Stay calm.
Honestly, do I even need to set this up?
Loading.
Or is Carlotta just gonna
Surrender. Running won't
destroy them?
save you.
I'll set it
Here
up a
comes a
little bit.
helper. I'm so tired. Did I mess it up? My compliments. Take this. You'll recognize. Here comes a helper. Witness the art's true form. What? My compliments. Running won't save you. The stage is set.
So in these games, you have... Why is it not letting me? Hello? Okay. In these games, you have this resource. Hold on, let me pull up my... Yeah, you can kind of see it right there where it says claim. It's this. These regenerate once every... I forget what it is in this game. Every game has a different number. 8 minutes. And this is what you use to get the like enemy materials to level up your character. Right now I'm getting just a straight up XP. These little XP vials. Because I have none. Because I level up so many characters. Usually they give you this plenty in events and stuff, but I also haven't caught up in the events. But yeah, you use this to get everything except for like region materials. Like there's stuff like those flowers I had to go collect.
Quickly and
So it is like, yeah, it's not like infinitely grindable. Like I can't sit here and just continuously play this to get all the character XP I want. It does have like a reserve, so once you max out, it'll go in a little like bank. But that one also recharges at a slower rate. So like in the end, if you don't log on to use it, it's like you're getting less. But it's still helpful. But what you can do, obviously, is spend money on it. So Like I can click on here and use the astrites. That's a premium currency. You find that by exploring or completing quests or events and stuff like that. But you can also just straight up buy it. Like that's the paid element. So yeah, you can sit here and you can refresh. There is a limit, so it's not infinite. But there is you can refresh 6 times. And that's the way at the beginning of these games, like a lot of people get super ahead and like get to max level. They'll sit here and they'll just spend money to get as much XP as possible. Oh, and there's also these. You get these from events, battle pass, stuff like that. It'll give you 60. I have a ton sitting here. So that's 60 per thing. That's like 600, over 600. Or over 6, more than over 600. Then I have 400 of those, which is just 1-to-1. The bank reserve, which it'll automatically pull some if you try and claim something that you don't have enough for.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Where is she? There she is.
A laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
Level 80. And then we'll go fight this guy. We'll get that big TP first. So our map is filled up. And then we'll fight him.
Can you keep up?
To my left. What is that? I'll go back later. Whoa. Okay. I think that's a TP I need.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
Everywhere in this game is pretty. It's crazy. There we go. Now the map's filled out. Alright, what was this dude's element? High res to arrow. Yeah, after I fight this guy, I can, actually, no, I'll fight him first. And then I'll go to one area that's really, like really pretty. Like, yeah, the set pieces for the story where it takes you is like always pretty good. And most of the overworld is good, but there's, let's see if I can remember where this one place is. Oh, I just got comboed.
You will yield. Is that it? Surrender. Still recognize me? Astral modulation. Insta-P. Capture the spark! Huh? Yeah. My compliment. Is that it? Time to part ways.
Charge. Error.
Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me.
Okay. How many more do I need?
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Look, a laser
Ooh, I
sword.
need a lot. I need 11. So we gotta fight him a couple times. So that's 5.
Still ready. Worry not. Loading. Huh?
Combat mode.
In war with time. Insta-P. Art unveiled.
Charge.
My compliment.
Error.
The stage is set. Glory demands more.
Bang. Easy. I don't think I can get 6 though. Welcome back. I got 4 anyway. I gotta fight this dude one more time. So let me pull this back up. Okay. Wait, you forgot to do what yesterday? Okay, sorry. One more time.
Combat mode.
I didn't. I don't. That's why I was trying to like make sure I had everything set up.
You will yield.
Charge.
Still recognize me. Leave it to me.
Charge.
Loading.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I engraft you new. Insta-P.
the spark.
Yeah, I don't
Here comes
I don't know why my
Alright.
alerts don't work. Because I even like tried to set it up with this new
Found
thing.
your weak spot.
And in the preview it even showed that like it'll show me those.
Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me.
Let's see one more time if I can. Let me see.
Bang. The white has been dyed red.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why those don't pop up. But I appreciate it a lot. I know I'd be able to see it if I was using the like actual TikTok studio. Which I wonder if I open it since I'm streaming from OBS, if I can still see everything. But it not actually take up my
Shine
PC bandwidth.
or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin.
Let's see. Well, that's updating. We
I alone will decide whether it's
can
for
almost
show
upgrade her
or for
again.
battle.
Look, a laser sword.
Oh, I didn't claim it.
Pre-
We gotta find him again.
Contaminated.
Still recognized in the meeting.
Neutralized. Combat mode.
Huh? Infra. Art unveiled. My compliments. Improvise. Brilliance lights the way. Not even close. Hush. The world is mine. In the name of the Montellis, running won't save me. Still recognize me. It's the painting.
Okay, let me make sure to claim it this time. Um, No, so it doesn't help having the actual thing open. Okay, well, I will try to figure that out at some point when I'm not streaming. There's got to be a way to do it without having to stream from TikTok Studio. That's a little ridiculous. Right.
Navora, has she been staying here to recover? How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
Because even with that new thing that I had, it supposedly, right, like, I have donation alert, and then when I come over here and like preview it, it like shows a little TikTok donation thing right here. Right. So like you would think I'd see it. Because even here under platform, yeah. But there's always something with my stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better.
Honestly, after I
Dr.
don't
Harrison
care
took
about
very
you,
good care of me.
Navora.
I just
What are you even in the
said
hospital
and
for?
rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now.
Yeah, well, you know who can't feel any pain?
Are you
I
here to
myth.
visit him?
Because she's dead.
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is it?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there.
Thanks.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
So he's a dude who's on the banner right now. He's a current banner character. She's also an upcoming banner character.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as you're...
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
Skipping around all happy and jolly. What's there to be happy
about?
about?
That Exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Yeah, see? Even Rover gets it. Even Rover gets it. Something
Any
lighter.
topic
What
at
you
all.
mean, something lighter?
Let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
So?
Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
That candy actually looks really good.
No thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue.
Yeah.
Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are.
Yeah, she had to go and sacrifice herself.
After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later
So we used to
stopped
know
these
him
visits
too?
after
Do
realizing
we just
that.
know everyone here before? I guess we did live here.
Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
Of course not.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff.
Was there spying on us? Is that what he just said?
The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Okay.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Sundermere?
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here. Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Oh, we get a trial here.
Ash takes form. Entombed in daybreak.
That's so cool.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from
I'm not
most
talking as
long-range
much right now because I'm
detection
currently
methods.
editing something. Oh no, you're good.
You picked a good spot.
Those plants are cool. Oh, and I just saw the screenshot. Thank you.
This is a
I do
testament
appreciate
to
that. And
my
sorry I
connection with the
didn't like
world
catch
around
that.
me, and
I'll figure out my
it's very
alerts
much
at
my
some point.
companion now. Quite a stash.
The This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and you certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine. Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios
Yeah.
was their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Threnodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Threnodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story. You've always preferred to see
You're
things for
gonna
yourself.
get like a flashback.
Please, follow me to that table.
Inspect the item. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, I just move it around. You examine the transparent container, which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. There is a golden hue quietly contained inside. You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Yep, sure
Well,
does.
On paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
But he sees in
Wasn't
black and
until I
white
met
now?
you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
The picture is of a child's drawing of a family rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father and an older and a younger brother, each one wearing a big happy smile. On the back of the framed picture, a scribbled note reads, "Always happy, Ryan Herson." It must have been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and it shows little wear.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. Not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Yeah. I remember that from his character trailer. You examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible due to burns. It appears to have been salvaged from a fire. Judging by the legible contents, it's a report. It mentions Laharoy and Void Matter and was originally destined for the new Federation. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, the Fraxidus's insignia.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus's Grand Architect?
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus.
Hatred. Even now?
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. They can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Is a secret layer? Oh my god.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation, and based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations, and where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly, but in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet.
Damn.
Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Flashback?
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits. Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands. I see. Imeth, she. No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed. But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
Okay.
Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
So this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands.
Yeah, sure.
Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
He was undercover, the dude on screen. He was undercover
Very
in
well.
the enemy
Let's hear it
organization.
then. Meet me at the
And before our
Institute,
character
the usual spot.
left to do whatever they did to erase their memories, we called him back to this place to keep an eye on things while we were gone. And he revealed a lot of like lore about the different characters or enemies. Talk to the students. Okay, I don't care what these students gotta say. I'm not gonna lie.
Dr. Hurst,
Nathan, you looked fine.
my thesis.
Hold on.
I don't care
I
about your
recall you
thesis.
coming by the infirmary with good news. Is
I'm
this
gonna
the
keep
price
it
you
real
have
with
to pay
you.
for that?
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm.
I mean,
Thinking you'll
after the
recharge
last
the moment the
story,
sun comes up. It's not how we
I do
humans
not
work.
care about this random NPC's thesis. I'm not gonna
You,
lie.
Doctor.
He doesn't even
Think
have a
you're bound to
name.
come your way.
Tired student.
This takes me back. I always come.
They didn't even give bro a name.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke.
Slacking off senior doctor.
Just here to discuss something with someone. How
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of thing.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the... We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical.
Okay. She's also an
Have a seat,
upcoming
doctor.
playable character.
Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President.
Oh, she's the
Our
president
conversation
of
went
the
more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda.
organization.
As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Well, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody, the kind we're happy to have.
The president of this academy. And she'll be playable
A friend
at
of
some
mine
point.
sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the infirmary. Nivora's been kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
Then why couldn't you have her come with us?
Navora. Why now?
I'll probably stop streaming soon. It is getting late. I didn't want to stream as long as last night.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Okay, I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet? Right on schedule. Gotcha. I am the vessel. The researchers, the Academy station. Their bleeding stopped. I should keep... Right on schedule. Split in 4. I am it. Blink, and agony ends. Special anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyark system?
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
This is so cool.
Almost there. Now.
It's really different.
Moment of truth.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
This dude's gone crazy.
It's your dead end!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Perhaps.
Return to silence!
As expected.
Imbalance ends here.
Okay. No worries.
Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Oh.
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
My. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the highway and get away with this fiasco. The naivety.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you You're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Leading you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Interesting.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fractidus' grand architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The grand architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act, to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something otherwise. She wouldn't have called it a prize.
All right.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project. Wei Ying. But his introduction, I've found that scholar's record in the system. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Huh. Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
Welcome back.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Oh hell no, this dude's definitely dying now.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone. Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little.
A lot. The leader of the, which we've already met them before. It was just cool to see, but the leader of the enemy organization that we're fighting is immortal, and he can take the form of anyone, I guess. He's taken the form of this dude's dad in the
I still
past.
don't know why I chose to erase my
He's
memories.
taken different forms in the
Decision
past
cost
story.
me my grip on everything.
And we got to see him like
Leaving
change
so many people behind.
throughout dialogue. We found out he also had a hand like in a lot of stuff in this region decades ago. And the whole reason that Imith died in the first place, overclocking to resonate with the Sentinel to stop the Threnodian. The entire reason that the Threnodian was like attacking in the first place was because the Grand Architect, that guy, damaged the seal. So basically he killed her.
You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that,
Right, me too.
you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later,
I mean, that candy looks good.
after I inherited Naviale,
Like, if Rover won't take it, I'll take
I
it.
realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
Yeah. Like, that works. Alright, how's it taste, Rover?
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
That is quite the sunset. Wait, that's it? That's it? Yeah, no, the rapper, I understand. They usually don't, like, animate, like, stuff that small. But yeah, she legit just took a hard candy and swallowed it whole. She didn't even chew. Yeah, that's it. I thought that was going to be a lot longer. I did see some people say that the quest, like, wasn't long enough, but I didn't think it'd be that short. Well, okay. Crazy. I mean, that makes it easier for me to edit the video together, I'm not gonna lie, but that's still pretty good. It was a good continuation of the last story. They don't usually feel that connected necessarily. Because usually like when, yeah, the new character comes out, the story's completely focused on the new character. And there's like hardly any mention of the last character. But they mentioned Imeth a lot. Like she was still a big part of the story, which I really like. That also means I can stop the recording. Well done. I guess this patch, all I got left to do is catch up on all the events, which there is a lot to catch up on. I guess I can do his trial. So I want to play as him again. He's cool.
Leave it in my hands.
Loading in war with time.
Stay behind me. Engrave. Lotus pervade.
Immediate procedure. Imbalance ends here. I bestow eternal peace.
That's such a cool art.
As expected. Return to silence.
Alright, is there anything I want to do before ending stream? I guess I can go collect her flowers.
Whether it's for show or for battle.
Look! A laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
I think I bought all of them. Wait, no, it refreshes.
I alone will decide
I wonder
whether
if
it's
it's
for
refresh.
show or for battle.
Look! A laser sword.
Well, I call them flowers, but I don't think hers is an actual flower. Most characters, it's a flower. Hers looks like a, I don't know, a weird circle thing.
Ah, Rover. Stable. I've already assessed your general health condition.
Amber.
Here's the prescription.
Moss amber.
Proactively taking care of yourself.
I alone will decide
Was 15 all I
whether
needed?
it's for show or for battle.
Look! A laser sword.
Well, because,
Pretty cool, right?
like,
Power levels.
her... Oh, of course.
Precision
I can't see.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
She, like, flower thing.
Why
Yeah.
hesitate if you know
It's just what I
what you
call, like, the
want?
world material. Which is that middle one for all the characters. I guess that one's a berry, too.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Look! A laser sword.
I hope I'm strong enough to walk beside you now. It's good to have someone to follow and rely on. But I want more than that. Just like you once protected me. It's my turn to protect you.
What is a good weapon for her? Just Emerald of Genesis, really? I guess she does cast skill a lot. Ooh, this is what I should do. I should run these tacit fields. A couple of times. Yeah, I don't even have them unlocked. I'll run both of these like 3 times. And then... yeah. I'll call it a night after that. I don't even know how to get out of here. To go all the way this way, yes.
Quickly and swiftly.
Sure.
Diminish. Worry not. Loading. Yeah. In war with time.
Insta-Pinky! Capture the spark!
My compliments. Surrender. The stage is set. Anything catch your eye?
I hate when we get stuck like that. Oh, that's a long way down. Okay. That's nice. And of course I get stuck.
Quickly and swiftly.
Right, and then I land in like the perfect spot to get stuck.
Loading. In war with time.
Here comes a helper! Huh? Yeah! Capture the spark!
My compliments. Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me.
These guys have Glacio Res. I need to swap my team.
The wrong person. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
Insta-Pinky! Huh? Intra! Here comes a helper! Yeah!
My compliments.
There's still more.
Diminish. Loading. Iron graft you knew. Instapiti. Witness the art's true form. Infra. My compliments. The stage is set. The world is mine. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Ordained. Loading.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, is it raining that hard?
I am here to...
The battlefield is dynamic.
I love the rain.
Do not...
Like, I love rainy weather. Yeah, glacial damage is reduced. I could feel it, that's for sure.
Lend me your power.
A perfect chord. Perfect wrap-up.
Ta-da! A grand overture. Solo time. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Yep.
I'll indulge
I love
you.
that.
On you go. Entertain me. Taste my resolve. Causality overturned.
Ready for battle.
My
Lend
turn
me
to
your
work.
no more.
Alright, one more time and then we'll go do
Thanks for watching.
the other one
A perfect chord.
3 times as well.
Tuning in.
Ta-da! A grand overture. Now presenting a poem of finale. Now watch closely. Praise me. Answer my call. Causality
You're wide
overturned.
open.
I've had my fun.
Lend me your power. Unstoppable. Finale.
Okay. No, yeah. Yeah, I love the sound of rain. Very, very soothing. Oh, a tacit Discord nest. Oh, I need to run that. Where is... Where's the other? No, I even like being outside in the rain. It doesn't bother me.
A good vantage point.
No, yeah, like, no, yeah, I love the rain. Listening to it, being at it. Like, I'm not gonna, like, just, like, stand out there in the rain for, like, hours, obviously. But, like, if it's raining and I gotta go walk to my car or get something like this, it doesn't bother me.
Extra supplies. Lend me your power. Break!
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
Maybe. I don't know, I've never done it.
Perfect. Now presenting a poem of finale. On you go. I shall bear witness. Fate in my mark. The moon is full. Fate.
Ready
revealed.
for battle. Lend me your fear no more.
What even is that? 100. What does that say? 100 what? It's very hard to see. And instead of like giving me like a description of what it is, hovering over it just gives me a number code. 755608184997934 Thank you. I appreciate that. That really. Oh, okay. That's really cool, actually. I've been live for that long? Yeah. I need to go to bed.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
The past 2 nights
Solo time.
I've said, yeah, I'll get on and stream. I'm just gonna do a quick little like 30-minute or an hour stream.
Listen.
Both
the trio
nights.
of destiny. With style and grace. Face me. Foe, be my prey. Answer my call.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here.
Causality, overturn.
You're wide open.
On you go.
Lend me your power.
Don't you worry.
I'm glad.
I'll indulge you. I am the moon. Praise me.
Yeah, like I said, usually it's just me. So you are, I mean, I've had a couple of other like viewers, like when I streamed Dying Light like months ago, I had this one dude who he'd pop in for a little bit for most of the streams. But then I took a break and I haven't seen him since. So I guess technically you're my second viewer, but you're like my longest viewer for sure. Was that 3? That was 3. Now let's go run this thing. And then I'll call it a night. I'll probably stream again tomorrow night when I get out of work. And then, since I don't have story to get to right away in this game, it might be a Marvel Rivals stream. I might play some more comp like I did the other night. Or I'll stream doing like all my gacha game dailies. Because I also haven't like logged on to do my dailies in a lot of the other games. And I definitely need to do that. So it'd be do all the daily quests and then play some more of this game, catch up. I'm not sure yet.
I shall bear witness.
Ooh, how did I land on that? That's cool. Okay, where is this thing? I should have tracked it. It's over here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, sounds like fun.
On you go. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale. With style and grace. Entertain me. Taste my resolve. Future reshaped.
You're wide open. Lend me your
My
stop. Break.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Perfect. Let the show begin. Now watch closely. Bow before me. Face me. Foes, be my prey. Fate. Reveal. The moon is full.
Ready for battle.
I've had my fun.
Lend me your fear no more. Even now. Stay sure. 7.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Perfect wrap-up. Listen, the trio of destiny. I'll indulge you. I am the moon. Praise me.
I didn't even think about that.
World at my string. Causality over answer my call.
You're wide open.
With
Lend me
pleasure.
your power.
I don't know, maybe.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people
Did
will
that
click.
give me
Precision calibration.
anything that would be
Combat
useful
efficiency.
for her?
All green.
I feel like hers weren't that bad. Ooh, that one was pretty bad. I can look at these later. I'll at least do this. Oh, do I have none of that for her? Who drops that? Okay. I might have to get her right. I can't just leave her without a main stat. That is everything that I can clear off of my screen. Everything else won't go away right now.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do
What
not.
was I doing? That's right. I was looking to see who drops for that set. Might be her. Where would I see that? It is. Might as well. Might as well. Higher Spectra res. But we'll melt her with Carlotta.
Time to part ways.
Take this.
Still recognize me?
Stake loading. Iron graft you knew.
It's the painting. Witness the art's true form.
For what cause do you falter?
My compliment. Running won't save you. The stage is set. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete.
No. We'll just do it once, because I don't know who needs what. I don't want to use all three.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
She needs it. Okay. Well, I think that is going to be where I end it. I am very, very, very tired. Finish the story. Yeah, that was legit like just an hour of story. I think a little less. It's just a little disappointing, but it's still pretty good. A lot more lore. A lot of hinting as to where we're going to be going in the future. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Sunday, I'm not sure if I'll stream. I am off work Sunday, so I might just hit an earlier stream. We'll see. Yeah, thank you for coming out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. And yeah. That's going to be it. I'll catch you guys next time.